is Salaamedia, coming to you live from South Africa.
It is 30 minutes past 12 on this Wednesday, and you are listening to the mid-morning talk. You can hear the sounds of protestings taking place in the background. That is because the Salaamedia team are currently in Braamfontein covering the Wits protester. Let's cross over to them and find out what is currently happening and the reasoning behind this protest. Okay, all right. Just some technical glitches to get through. Yeah, we can hear people speaking in the background, but still not something concrete that we can use and something that we can talk about. One person was shot dead following the Wits protest, and some students were injured as well. Students are protesting over registration and NSFAS not being able to assist some of the students there. It is currently taking place right now in Braamfontein. News. I'm watching it on the news and I'm listening to it on the radio as well. And our team is down in Braamfontein. Let us see if we can get them back on the line. Team. All right, just a bit of technical issues that we are going through at the moment. I'm not sure if you can hear me because also I'm hearing the protests and it seems to be getting louder and louder. All right, I do have Zakia Sheikh on the line who is on the ground. Zakia, assalamu alaikum. Quickly tell us what is currently going on at the moment. I can hear people are singing in the background and protesting. What are they protesting for?
Walaikum salam, Mariam. Yes, so we are in Joburg CBD, close to Wits University. So basically, following the incident that happened this morning after the protest between the protest from students, students students exclusion is quite loud here. People are getting, the tension is quite rising. There's protesting happening behind me. The police has not yet addressed the people in terms of what exactly has happened, so we are waiting for that. In the meantime, we're just here sort of seeing what's going to happen.
All right. The students have promised to continue with the protest until they are satisfied. So, has there been any statement issued by the Wits University? Because they did say that they will issue a statement.
Not that I know of. I don't think there has been any statement issued yet. But from what I know, the protests have been going on for quite a while. It has been happening since Monday, and still there hasn't actually been any sort of improvement of the situation. Hence the violence, hence everything that has been mounting. So yeah, I think the situation is just sort of has been mounting to this, and is what has led up to this incident.
Mm-hmm. And this takes us back to the incidents that happened in 2013. These scenes are reminiscent of the famous Peace Must Fall movement, which took place in 2013. And yet here we are back again in 2021. We had hoped that things would have been better, but obviously it seems like nothing has changed over there. What are your thoughts on this? What do you remember about the 2013 Peace Must Fall movement?
I think it's definitely flashbacks that are coming back after everything that happened. It's just unfortunate that someone had to lose their life, because I think that's something we cannot keep quiet about. The police brutality is something that needs to be addressed. People are furious. I am too. I feel like it was uncalled for. And he was allegedly just a bystander, someone that wasn't even a student. So it's quite upsetting. But yeah, hopefully something good will come out of this.
Mhm. So, does it look like it's politically affiliated? Are there any specific political parties out there? Because we do know that the EFF like to protest, especially those in Pretoria, Tshwane. I do see some flags over there. So, is there any political affiliations to this, or is it just students coming together for a common cause?
Well, I think there is some sort of political affiliation with this, given the situation that happened. But majority, there are students around us also. There's a lot of people gathering all in for this course. So it's actually a mixture of both.
All right. All right, Zakia, hopefully you can get to chat to someone on the ground because we'd also like to hear from them. But we'll leave you guys to continue with the coverage and maybe catch up a little later.
Great, that would be great. We'll keep you updated.
Right. Zakia Sheikh down on the ground in Braamfontein as the WITS protest continues. As they mentioned that they will continue with the protest, and we've seen it's like 2013 once again. You know, with the Peace Must Fall movement. Yeah, it's quite loud on here, so let me just do that. It's quite loud. Yeah, reminiscent. If we're looking back at 2013, where we had a fees must fall, we hope that there won't be any more lives lost, but there are students who have been injured also in this protest, and as you can see, what is happening right now. There are students clad in red. There are students clad in yellow. There are students dressed normally in their everyday clothes. There might be some political affiliations over there, but we hope that nobody is pushing their own agendas and everybody is there to for a common cause, which is hashtag fees must fall. Please share your comments with us. Send them to us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter. Use the hashtag the mid morning talk with me, Maria Mukwanda. All right.
Okay, so
As you can see, the protest is taking place in Braamfontein, Johannesburg, right now, and the Salaamedia team is there to cover. I was chatting to Zakia Sheikh earlier on, and let's get back down to Zakia and find out if you managed to get somebody to chat to. Zakia, since the last time that we spoke to you, have you managed to chat to any of the students down there?
So we've tried speaking to any students, but unfortunately, at the moment, students are unable to speak to us, to any media organization for that matter. It's all very under at the moment. We haven't had the opportunity to speak to anyone yet, and the political parties are quite hostile to speaking to us. So that's a bit of a challenge, but we are here. We are waiting for an update. Hopefully, we'll get some progress soon.
All right. Now, what is also concerning me is the fact that there is no social distance. You know, it's a protest and everybody is so close together and singing. We don't see any sort of social distancing taking place, or people wearing masks for that matter. It's just like it looks so chaotic in with that regards. I mean, we can't forget that we are in a pandemic and we have this virus COVID-19 to deal with as well.
Yeah. So I just heard in the midst of all the singing and protesting, someone did shout, "Listen, guys, we need to social distance." But I think, needless to say, that's clearly not happening. We definitely, I see that a lot of people are wearing their masks, but we do have some that aren't. It is quite dangerous, but I guess we just try to do the best that we can with what we have at the
All right,
moment.
now, in terms of traffic, are there any specific or common roads that have been blocked that people should be concerned about, so that they can take a different route?
So from what I know, the not the main bit entrance, all the other bit entrance and those roads, Empire is all fine. It's just the road by Bits Art Museum, which is the back entrance of it, is blocked off. And going up that road is blocked off as well. Cars are not able to come up and down. I don't have the specific. It's actually the Pier Street. The Pier Street is closed down, so people aren't able to come up and down on there. It is causing a little bit of traffic on the outer roads, but other than that,
All right, Zakia, you may continue with your work down there, and the team the team back in studio will like to catch up with you a little later on. But as for now, hopefully you will be allowed to chat to some of the students on the ground.
definitely. Thank you for your time, Mariam.
Fine. Right, so that was Zakia Sheikh on the ground taking us through what is happening with the WITS protest that is currently happening in Braamfontein right now in Johannesburg, and De Beers Street is closed. She mentioned that this is the back entrance of the arts campus, so just in case you are somewhere around there and you will need to take a different route, hopefully you can find your way around that. The main roads are still fine, so yeah, you can rest assured, and you can rest assured that you will be fine as you leave. And we're not sure how long this protest is going to take place, but students did mention that they will continue with more protests, and they are waiting for someone to address them. The WITS University did mention that they will address the students, but we're not sure when this address will take place. As you can see, visuals, they are currently seated and they are waiting. There are no social distancing, no masks. Some will argue that you cannot sing with your masks on, but hey, we can gym with our masks on, can't we? So, yeah. And Salaamedia team is currently there to capture these scenes, and which are reminiscent of the 2013 Peace Must Fall protest march, which saw a lot of students being injured and lives lost as well. Others spending some time in jail because of this issue of fees must fall. You are listening to the mid morning talk on Salaamedia with me, Mara Mukwanda.
The police are here to come and address us and explain what is it that exactly happened. We have lost a life today. And if we walk off this place without an explanation, tomorrow we will lose another life. Protest in Braamfontein has not only been made to be brutal, but it has been criminalized. So much so that if you protest, you are going to fall victim not only to arrest, but to death in and of itself. So going forward, comrades, we're not going to leave this place until Zeppelin Bilagat comes down here himself. We're not going to leave this place. We're not going to leave this place until Blake Zimande comes here himself. We're not going to leave this place until Begipele comes here. Long live the spirit of defiance, long live. Long live the spirit of defiance, long live. Long live, long live. Long live, long live. Long live, long live. Manta, Manta. Comrades, what we are going to do from now, we are going to request maximum discipline. By maximum discipline, I mean we have seen divisions. There's elements that are trying to infiltrate the genuine cause of this. Let us unite at this point. Let us unite beyond the party line. Comrades, I request that from across institutions, from across TVETs and universities, we unite for one common cause. It would be narrow and immature of us to defeat the end goal by dividing ourselves among party lines. Comrades, I am going to request, going forward, that everything we do, it's done through consultation within and amongst each other. Amanda! 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 Ina mfunda mnyama tina! Ina mfunda mnyama tina! Amanda! Awento! Nia wasabana! Nia wasabana! Thank you very much, fellow comrades, fighters, progressive forces. We are here today, comrades. Let us also remind all of us who are here, this is a generational mission. We are not here because of temporal comfort. We are not here because of just registration. We are here for free, quality and decolonized education. So we will ensure that every platform, every opportunity that is given to us, we capitalize on it. So we are here, comrades, to send a strong message that without free education, there won't be rest in all institutions of South Africa. Let us also send the message to Blake Nzimande today here that we are going to declare national shutdown to all institutions of our learning. Comrades, 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 let us go, 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 let us also appreciate the TVET students who came here. Wow. Comrades, this struggle is not all about VET. This struggle is not all about UJ. But this struggle is about all institutional harmony. Let's try running back. Even fellow students, to appreciate your fearlessness, to appreciate your discipline, to appreciate your commitment, to appreciate your sacrifice. Comrades, we have nothing to lose. They've taken the land, they've taken the economy, they've taken everything. The only thing we're fighting for now is the mere education. Because we believe that it's only education that can change our background. Comrades, let us not retreat. Comrades, let us not retreat. Comrades, let us not surrender. Comrades, let us go and fight. Amanda! Long live the spirit of defiance, long live! Long live the spirit of defiance, long live! Unite, Mafundi, unite! Comrades, as a line of march, at some point we are going to end up at Solomon Masangu House to discuss a way forward for the nation. As a line of march, we will march when we move here and enter via Torisin into campus. And as it stands currently, we want the spokesperson of police in the province to come and account. How is it that a student passed during protest?
Yes.
Is
it a student? Can you confirm that it's a student? That it was a 30-year-old
yes. You join the struggle. You must come up here. All the morning that night. The very next that night. I think it's on the Comrades, in about 20 minutes or 30 minutes, we will allow our leadership to speak to media personnel. At the moment, they must allow us to continue mourning. And at the moment, we are waiting for that man who must account how is it that a person died during protest. So for now, we're going to Murso.